What a beautiful early October afternoon this is, huh? I'm Scott Schultz, WAXX 104.5 Assistant Farm Director. We don't get too many days like this throughout the year. I mean, it's just plain old gorgeous out here. But I'll tell you, as gorgeous as it is, out here in farm country, there's always a lot to do. And even I have some projects out here on our little farm on the ridge. And that doesn't leave a lot of extra time. I mean, if you want to sit by a fire or something in the evening, you don't have a lot of time. And so we take some corners cutting maybe, and some of the areas like cooking. And one of the things that I can cook today that's going to get Dee and me through a day or two of eating without doing a lot of extra cooking is by putting this really nice piece of beef brisket onto this high-tech Traeger grill and let it just cook away for the afternoon and get a little bit of smoke in it. This Traeger grill right here is from Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, and it's a wonderful piece of equipment. I've used it a bunch now, and it hooks right into your Wi-Fi system in your household, out on your farm, wherever, in town, wherever, and you can get an app on your smartphone, on your smart device, and get it set up so that it tells you when the temperatures are. You could set the temperatures, or when it reaches that temperature, and the timing and everything else. Today we're going to go ahead and put this piece of meat on that's about, upwards of 3.5 pounds. Normally, a full brisket's going to be a 12-pound piece of meat, maybe even bigger. And so, but we've cut this in half. We had the butcher cut it in half right away when we had our steer butchered from the Nelson brothers across the ridge right here. And this, we can figure probably an hour to an hour and a half per pound for doing this brisket on the Traeger grill. And we started by doing a basic Traeger beef rub that you can get. Today I'm using pellets on the pellet grill from Traeger themselves itself. And these pellets today that I'm going to use are hickory. Hickory is one of the couple of recommended smoking pellets for something like a brisket. And like I said, we're just going to get it on the grill. We're going to insert the meat temperature probe and let the technology take it from there. And I'll get back to my work, which today happens to be doing some repairs on a machine shed door that are long overdue. It's not going to be like this every day coming into the next few weeks. We're going to hopefully have some more weather like this, but we can't always count on it. I've got to batten down the hatches, as they say. So we're going to put this on with the fat side down. We're just going to get it on there. And then I'm going to insert the temperature probe, which goes right in the side, and get her deep internally there into that beautiful piece of meat. And then we're going to have it in there for about 2 hours, or until the temperature reaches about 160. And then we'll take you through the process later. After a couple of hours, when it reaches that 160 internal temperature, I'm going to wrap it in foil and give it another hour or so, or until the temperature internally reaches 204. It's really a simple and easy thing. And in the meantime, I get some things done. And speaking of getting things done, I have to tell you folks that this Traeger grill right here can be yours. Listen to the early morning show on WAXX 104.5. Alex Edwards every morning, or during the morning show, is going to give you a keyword, and you take that online to the country club, to the WAXX 104.5 country club, and insert that keyword and maybe do a survey that we ask you to do on there, and you'll be entered for this and a 26-inch Troy Bilt snowblower from Greenwood, from Wolf's True Value in Greenwood. And it's just a beautiful piece of equipment. Both of them are, and they can be yours. We'll tell you later on a little bit more details about how to get that done. In the meantime, I'm going to step away from the grill for a couple of hours and get going on that pesky machine shed door. Well, it's been about 2 hours, a little more than 2 hours actually, and my smartphone has notified me through the Traeger Wi-Fi system that we've reached our temperature, that the temperature we're looking for in the first round of this cooking and this smoking of our beef brisket. That's 160 degrees. We've had it on now, like I said, for a little more than 2 hours at 225 degrees. And right now I'm going to take it and pull it out and wrap it in aluminum foil and go for another hour or so, or at least until it reaches about, 204 degrees is my target temperature. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to remind you that you should listen to WAXX 104.5 in the mornings, of course, with the farm show with Bob Bosold and me to start with, and then during the morning show with Alex Edwards, he's going to be giving out a key word every morning at about 6:35, I believe, is his time. And you go to the WAXX 104.5 Country Club site and you put in that keyword, and you can win this Traeger grill from Colby, Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, or a 26-inch Troy Bilt snowblower from Wolf's True Value and Parts City Auto Parts in Greenwood. Some great deals on that. And right now, let's get this moving out of here. We're going to open her up here, and oh, it looks nice. There's going to be a nice smoke ring on that. One thing that has impressed me about using this grill, as I mentioned early on, I had other things to be doing. I've been working all afternoon on a, like I call it, a pesky door repair project on one of our sheds here on the farm. And you know, I've smoked a lot of meats over my life in regular smokers, and that's wonderful. I've always enjoyed doing that. I'm thinking I'm going to get away with one piece of aluminum foil here. That's a good deal. But I've always enjoyed doing that. But it seems that you always have to be watching that temperature and really monitoring it and keeping a close eye on it. And with this, it's honestly been turn it on, fire it up, and let it cook and wait for it to notify you that the temperature has been reached, or the time has been reached. And that, of course, is because it's a smart grill. You can do that through its Wi-Fi system that's loaded into an app on your smartphone. Now, I'm reinserting the temperature probe there, the thermometer. I'm going to shut her again, go back to 225, and it'll take about probably another hour or so to reach that temperature goal of 204 degrees internally. And once we do that, we're going to take it in and let it rest for about a half hour. It's always important to allow these kinds of pieces of meat to rest for a while, and continue its cooking on the way. So we'll check it when I get notified again. Well, the sun is settling on the western horizon there. What a brilliant October day this has been. And what a great day to be outside working on things as I was. And I got the notification that I've reached the target temperature of 204 degrees inside that beautiful, beautiful piece of meat that we have on the grill here on this Traeger Smart Grill and professional. We're calling it a professional grill because that's what it is, even though I'm not a professional. And remember, it can be yours. Go to 20inarowwax.com, look at the ad for this, and for to win this grill and or a 26-inch Troy Bilt snowblower this year. Get details at 20inarowwax.com. It'll be worthwhile. I'm going to take this out of here, and I'm not going to take it out of the foil yet because we're going to let it rest for another half hour after this. I'll do that on the kitchen counter, and we'll be cutting it there. This is going to be wondrous. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, I can smell it even through the foil. This is going to be really good, folks. We are. It's rested. I've been resting a little bit too. That's one of the nice things about using this grill. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's like opening up a present at Christmas. Maybe better. Oh boy, look at that. This is going to be tasty. It smells really good. And I believe I'm going to try to cut this against the grain. I think I have it right. We're going to, maybe I should be right back in the frame. We'll grab a fork here. An angle and, oh, look at that. That turned out beautifully. Look at that little smoke ring on there. It's nice and juicy, as you can see. This might be one of the best briskets I've ever made. Let me see here. I'll have to just do the cooking show thing and try a little sample of it. Oh, let me tell you. Yeah, that is good stuff. Traeger Grill, professional grill. 20inarowwax.com. Go to the website. Find out how to sign up to qualify to win this grill. We'll talk to you later.